Hi guys, look who's back. It's me. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm saying hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It feels so good to be back. I'm super excited about this. So it's story time and my hands are free. I found a tripod. A manual tripod. You guys do not want to see it. So it's currently this time is not correct though. Time on my tab is very incorrect. Currently it's 11:26 and I'm doing this because I have to. I want to. So guys, I have gist though of how I got sacked for the first time in my life. Why am I excited about talking about this? I'm not supposed to be excited, but oh well. If you have not seen my last video, please do. You would love it, and I explained while I was off YouTube for a while. Also, I feel like this lights can be better. Hold on. So it's story time today. How I got sacked for the first time in my life. Well, it wasn't all that bad. I feel like I was going to leave the job anyways. Do you get? It's not like I'm saying that being sacked is a good thing, but then I just didn't feel bad that I was sacked because I was going to leave anyway, right? But I should have just left, you know, instead of having that in my memory or having that in my work experience. It's not like I'm going to put that in my CV anyways. But I'm just saying, maybe because growing up I've always had this spirit of always being good at everything I do or putting in my all, you know, for everything I do, standing out, being the best and all that. Maybe that's why I didn't like that I was sacked instead of leaving the job. Let's just go into the story. So at the time I was 7, a friend of mine, which I appreciate, actually I appreciate her gesture, you know, introduced me to the company where she was serving. You know, they were looking for contact agents. At the time I had worked previously somewhere as a customer experience, so it was just in line with what I was then. So I applied for the job, you know, with so much expectations, you know. Contact agents, you know. Hold on, there's something in my eyes. You know, where was I? Okay, so even though contact agents and customer service kind of have like you know, something in common, contact agents was somewhat different from customer experience, right? Because now we had to speak to customers that we probably would not meet or have never met, you know, from different walks of life, from different places in Nigeria, complaining about their service, mostly complaints and inquiries, right? It's never like calling to say, oh, I love the products. So it's mostly complaints and inquiries, and people calling to say, give me money or give me a job. Like, I don't understand. I'm just a contact agent. How am I supposed to give you a job or give you money? So I'm looking for money. Anyways, going into that job, I had so many expectations, you know. For someone like me, I like to grow, I like to improve, I like to move. I feel like I feel like my life is in phases, and for each phase there's something I have to do, and there's something I have to pick out, and there's something I have to achieve while transitioning into the next phase. That's how I've always seen my life, right? So at on that job, I was expecting, you know, to get something out of the job, you know, learn, have new experience. But bruh, I was so disappointed. I didn't feel among. I felt like it was supposed to be a corporate environment, but it felt like, you know, a town's meeting, like gathering of people. I feel like there's something in my eyes and I just can't figure what it is. Jeez. So people were just like acting very funny. You know how people were expecting you to give them that anti-vibe in a work environment, how people glorified being a superior. You know, I don't even know, it just felt weird in that place. Like, it really felt weird. Like, I wasn't going to continue. I told my mom and my friends that, oh mom, I want to resign from this work. I don't want to go on. I don't want to continue. But my mom was like, just do it with the service. You know, it's even beyond the pay. The pay is outrageous. The pay is very silly. I mean, because there were even people there that was their only source of income. Oh. Hey. And the pay, Jesus. I literally was working Monday to Saturday on that pay. Let's not talk about the pay. Let's talk about the people and the work itself. Because it didn't matter to me then, as you know, federal government was still like giving us free 33k, so it didn't really matter that much then. And I also had like side hustles I was doing, so I was just, you know, I didn't really feel it. But sometimes when I stop to like picture other people, I'm like, how are these people coping in this job? And then it was like I was pouring out my knowledge. It was like I was emptying myself and getting nothing in return. You get, like, I was giving you my skills, my experience, my knowledge, and I was getting nothing in return. And on top of everything, the person in charge of our team, of that project, was just always looking for something to pin on me. Always had something to complain about, always had something to say, always complaining, nagging. It felt like he knows me from somewhere, or it felt like I one day came to his dreams. I don't even understand. It was crazy. Like, it got to a point where like people were asking me that, what's up with you and this man? And I'm like, I don't know. See me. Igbo say abum de ocha. Like, I don't understand. Do you get? So it was just weird. It was weird. Like, there's some mornings that I'm just going into this office to just go and take hot water, make tea, and just prepare myself for the calls and talking to people. Literally, those that are working in content agents are trying, because you talk to people, you start having headache, like different complaints, different attitude, different things. Like, and this is me just going to the main office to get a glass of hot water to make coffee or tea, or a bottle of cold water to just cool my mind after some calls. And then I'm just like, good morning, and good morning everybody, and I'm just going. And then Baba is like, Victoria, you cannot greet. And I'm like, sir, I just greeted. Good morning everybody. You get stuff like that, little stuff like that. So many things. But the ones that now, where the whole thing escalated that I got sacked, was I was ill, oh, guys. Like, I was sick. Oh, your girl was sick, and so I had to do like an IV process. Like, they had to put like IV stuff in my hand, and all. Baba expected me to carry IV line to work, or he expected me to tell him that I was going to be sick the next day and have an IV line on my hand and not come to work. I don't understand what he was expecting, but it seemed as though, because that was their complaint, that, oh, why didn't you tell me that you're not going to come? Crazy. Anyway, so I didn't show up at work because of the stuff I had. Like, I was literally tired. I didn't want to go anywhere. I think I even went to it safe. I went to that with that thing to work safe. I went to it to work. And when I got to work, I was really weak. I didn't want to stand up from my chair, from my desk rather. My colleague was even like, oh, I should go and get water from the main office, and I should even make sure that they see the line in my hand, so that I probably would not come the next day. So it's obvious that I'm not lying or anything, which I did, although I didn't see the need to do that, because obviously I had the line on my hand. Anyways, I went, I got water. I don't know if he saw the line or if he didn't see the line, or if other people saw it or not. And I feel like every other person were like trying to play safe. You know, that kind of, like, as if we are in Big Brother Nigeria house. I don't understand. Like, everybody's playing mind games, trying to play safe. So, like, they are telling you stuff like, oh, we understand your point of view, we get you. They are complaining in your ears, oh, we don't like this, we don't like this, we don't like this. But when there's a case or there's a scenario where they have to speak up, they don't. Weird. Anyways, so that was it. And I managed to go to work one day, but I couldn't because subsequently, because I wasn't feeling well, to be honest. I was so weak. I was really weak. Like I can feel it. Like, I'm trying to, like, the antibiotics were really strong, and they were going straight into my bloodstreams. They're going straight into my bloodstreams. So I don't understand. Anyways, after that, I resumed, and then, okay, so the day before I resumed, I got a call, and then I was being asked that, was I going to come to work? I was like, oh, like, I should have actually called. To be honest, guys, to be really honest, I'm not someone that breaks procedures. Like, everybody on that team were going out, like, missing work, coming extremely late, and getting no punishment, like going scot-free. I don't know why, and I didn't want to figure that out, but it was really weird. And then the very first time that I don't come to work because I'm not feeling fine, you tend to pick on it. Anyway, I felt like God wanted that to happen, because if not, and that was it though, my people. I said, okay, someone called from the team, and I said I couldn't come to work because I wasn't feeling well. The next day I came to work, and I'm trying to greet. To be honest, the greeting is not loud because I was really tired. And then this man just starts like, what do you feel like in this office? You didn't come to work. You cannot say that you're not coming to work. Blah 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 blah. You just went off on me. I'm like, sir, I'm not feeling fine. I did not know that. In fact, I intended to call later, but at that time I couldn't. It literally skipped my mind. At that time, I was like, he just started, do you know me before? After that, he entered. He went to his office. He came back. In fact, pack your things. You are sacked. I was like, I was weak. In fact, when people were like, what happened? What's going on? People were trying to like ask me that, what happened? What's going on? Why are they sacking me? I was trying to talk. This in pain me go. I said, tears still coming out from my eye. I started crying. It pained my soul. I wasn't even crying because like I was sad. I was crying because I was pissed. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, might even say this word on YouTube. I was pissed. You get? So when I'm pissed like that, and I'm not saying what I want to say the way I want to say it because of certain reasons, I would just it just comes out in tears. Yo, that was it though. That was it. I just called up my friends. Apparently told them in one of them's house, like, guy, I father just sack me. Like, that lie. I'm like, you just sack me, no jokes. They come over, come over. I just went. This one's even made me forget my sorrow. Like, I was just eating. Like, that week, they flexed me back to back. I went to the pool. It was so funny. But I felt like I needed to go. And since resignation wasn't it, as like I was getting convinced out of that plan, God just had to say, okay, bring this situation and go. Because the moment I left that company, it was a total turnaround. Like, it was a total turnaround. The growth, the exposure, the push I had, like, I sat down, I was like, Victoria, you're more than this. Like, I had to push myself for more. I had to crave for more, you know. I went online. I started, doing stuffs, jumped on courses. I was sending mails, applications, everything. I was just pushing, and I got it. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. I feel like I don't know if I'm ever going to be there because I'm always like wanting more and more and more and more. So, but then I'm not there yet. But this, like in that December, this happened in December. In that December to January, I was already earning like times 4 of the salary, or times 3 of the salary, with more peace of mind, and with growth. The growth that I wanted, I was getting. I was learning, I was pouring, and I was learning. It was a mix of, giving and taking. And it wasn't toxic. It was sweet. Like, it was nice. And I didn't have to go to work Monday to Saturday, you people. I went to work 3 times. In fact, I went to work 3 times a week. I resumed 7 and I closed by 2:30. Bliss. You see what they call Lagos traffic? It did not meet me at all. Like, it was I was happy that I left. I was not happy about how I left, on the note that I left, but I was happy I left. Now, the essence of the story, the essence of this story is to tell somebody that failure happens sometimes, in different ways. It might not be you getting sacked from work, and it might be you getting sacked from work. No pun intended. But failure can happen to anybody. You can lose your job, you can lose your money, you can lose a plan. The way I lost my old YouTube, but the basis, the essence of that failure might not be to weigh you down. It might be to help you see the better in you, to pick yourself up. Do you get what I mean? Like, it might just be God saying, this is not for you. You need to do better to get better. Pick up your lessons from the failure, which I did. I know that if there's anything that was my fault in the whole process of me getting sacked, it was my mode of communication. That one, my mom even said it. Like, when I said they sacked, my mom said, what did you say? It was my mood of communication, like how I passed my feelings. Probably was my only fault in all of that, and which I learned. I mean, the next job I was on, I learned that, so many times I got provoked or whatever. I just said, okay ma, or okay sir, okay, I will do just that. I'm sorry. I didn't say much at the time. Anytime I'm angry, I try not to say much or type much, because I'm a keypad warrior. Like, when I'm angry, I'll just be typing. So I didn't do that. I made sure that everything I said, I calculated. So in essence, guys, for every step that you fail, or for every step that goes wrong, pick the lessons, pick yourself up, and move. I hope that you enjoyed this story time, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, please, 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 please. I have so many things coming up, guys. Don't worry. I'm getting into this YouTube thing, so just subscribe so you don't miss it, and turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to see my dope videos. Love you guys. Mwah.